po sa ating mga 2IT3, 2IT4, 2IT5, and 2IT6. Ito po yung ating Human-Computer Interaction Midterm Lecture 3. So, I will be continuing to upload lessons ninyo para pagdating po ng ating time na kayo naman ang magle-lecture mag-face-to-face sa ating cluster, ibabalikan na lang natin itong mga lessons. So, let's proceed sa ating lecture 3. So, this will be from page 61 to page 78. So, bali ang inyong midterm exam coverage is from page 40 up to 80. So, 40 pages yun. Parang page 37 onwards ata. Okay, so proceed tayo guys ha. So, what is design methodology? So, meron tayong apat. We have the four characteristics of it, which is the first one is activity theory, and also user-centered design. And then in regards to user-centered design, meron din siyang principles. So the principles of user-centered design is needed for us to have a UI or an interface wherein effective siya sa kanyang mga consumers o sa kanyang users. And that's the reason why we are also putting in the value of sensitive design, wherein yung ginamit ng customer ninyo or ng user ninyo or ng client ninyo ay madali niyang maiintindihan, or no need for them to do manual check while using your app. And then what is participatory design? So participatory design basically is this is basically a design or an application wherein you do consultations first, either with test subjects or either with a test audience. So meron siyang characteristics, which is first one, the involvement of stakeholders. So we basically call on other individuals not related to the company or to the project to check our designs or our prototypes to see if they are effective or not. And this is basically done through values fields. Kasi ang nangyayari dito, this is one of the most effective or most efficient ways in releasing prototypes and applications para hindi na siya pabalik-balik sa sa drawing room, para hindi siya kailangang i-tweak na i-tweak. So ang mangyayari, update na lang. Tapos we also have focuses on processes and procedures, and also the removal of design accountability. Kasi nga ang nangyari, na-consult na siya or napacheck na siya dun sa mga taong gagamit bago pa siya i-release. Okay, and task analysis, basically, it has the importance of user requirement analysis, and also its definition and purpose, and when is the time for us to do task analysis, and the last one is the types and techniques that are being used in task analysis. And we also have engineering task model. So, ang tatandaan dyan sa task models na yan, sa ETM, ay ang Concur Task Tree or CTT. And its benefits and functionality na we use models and then we basically place in engineering tasks with it. So, ang ending natin dyan, technical and by sophisticated and technical yung mabubuo ninyong prototype and applications. And what is dialogue design? So basically it's divided into three, which is lexical, syntactic, and semantic. And we also have here dialogue representation and formal techniques, and also introduction to formalism, and state network, state chart, and Petrinets. And our last part of our midterm lecture 3 is the summary of key concepts and the relevance of applications in human-computer interaction. And second to the last one is practical applications and design, and last one is future consideration and trends. So with that, guys, this is our third midterm lecture. So please take note of the number of items, or the number of pages that will encompass your midterm exam. So page 37 to page 78. So I hope to be seeing you again in our next lecture. So, thank you and mag-ready na po yung mga cluster B kasi pag nagkaroon tayo ng schedule, tuloy po tayo ng face-to-face. Salamat po.